Good morning, 8th grade. Good morning, Ruby. How are you? So today I'm hoping to wrap this task up because it's way overdue. We're gonna hopefully with the people who come in today, we'll talk about some strategies about how you can get the side lengths of those original squares in number one. So we're gonna start with a warm up, and if you guys don't recognize this at all about estimating, you should watch the last video from last Friday. It was very good. We had a lot of good participation and discovery there. I believe I attached it to the assignment, so you don't have to go searching for it. We're going to estimate the following side lengths. So each square here in all three problems has a side length, which is also called its square root. And I need you guys to estimate it to the best of your ability, but with no calculator. Good morning, Mr. Casamento. No calculator. Calculator. There we go. No calculator. To the best of your ability. And if you get stuck, I'd like you to watch that video. It's from Friday. Let's see what day number that was, but it is attached on the assignment. Yesterday was the 4th. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. Let's put that in chat. That way, if anybody comes, they don't miss it. I hope I'm spelling that right. Let's make sure I'm spelling that right. Yeah, I spelled it right. Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to look like a fool. Hey, Thais, how are you? Anyone else here yet? We're gonna estimate these 3 side lengths, and then we're gonna hopefully finish up the task. That way you can do the 2 practice problems at the end, which I already attached to Classroom this morning. Thais, you did a nice job on the assignment, thank you. Hey, Escalin, how are you? As soon as you guys have an estimate for each one, just put it in chat. Number 1, I estimate it to be, tell me what it is. Remember, no calculator, and tell me what strategy you used. Or at least how you arrived at your answer, please. Oh, you're sick, Escalin? What's wrong there? Do you have allergies or something else going on? Because I know it's allergy season. If you prefer not to answer, you don't have to either. We could talk later. You guys still here? You guys are kind of quiet. Does anybody have any estimates for me? If you have to look back at Friday's video, please feel free to do that. Or if you missed it, kind of like you guys disappeared on me, so let's see if anyone is still around. Hey Ivan, how are you, buddy? It looks like you're the only one that kind of answered and might still be here, not sure. So we're estimating these side lengths for the warm-up, and then we're going to hopefully finish up that task so you guys can do those practice problems. If you've forgotten at all how to estimate the side lengths, please watch Friday's video. It's in this task's attachments. Maybe that's where everybody went, not sure. Okay, hey Kevin, how are you? And Thais has come back to life to us. Let's see what she has. Number 1 is 5.5 because I know that 5 times 5 equals 25. 6 times 6 is 36. So it will have to be between, which means it's a decimal, okay? And I checked my work by solving it even though it was a little complicated. Okay, how did you check it? Did you do 5.5 times 5.5 to see if you got 30? Nice job. That was really nice. So, Thais, you seem to be good. So I don't want you to answer those two. I want to see if someone in chat can come to life and follow your logic. I would like you to actually, since you've already done this for me, I put some questions in it. There's like one more thing that I was hoping that you would add to it. Would you open that up and take a look at my comments, please? And then when you do that, then I'll grade it. I haven't graded any of them yet. Like I'm just looking at them and prompting you guys. But once you finish it off, I'll give you a final grade. Hey, Zasha, how are you? Thais gave us an estimate for this one. If you could see it in chat. Zasha, can you see the past chats since you just joined? Like, can you see everybody saying hi and then Thais's explanation? Yes? Okay, perfect. See if you can follow what she said about estimating the side length for this square. If you're not following it, please watch Friday's video and come back, or at least just the part where we're doing this, the side lengths. You're sick too, Ivan? What's wrong? 2, 4. Okay. Okay, I think I have. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna put down Thais' logic. All right, you can see that. Plus, you can see some of this. I'm gonna put down some of her logic. She said that 5 times 5 equals 25. So you could actually say that the square root of 25 equals 5, right? Because this would be the square's area, and each of these would be its side length. So for a square, side times side equals its area, right? Or s squared equals its area. Okay, which means that if you take the square root, you find its side length. Because it's finding the number that you multiplied by itself, okay? Then she says 6 times 6 is 36, which means that the square root of 36 equals 6. She said that we're looking for the square root of 30. And she says the square root of 30 is somewhere in between here. She estimated it to be in the middle. So I want you guys to decide if you agree with her, and if you do agree with her, see if you can figure out these. But because Thais is doing something different now. Miss Leggett's moving her on. And if you have any questions about this, we did this Friday, so you should take a look at that video. Or you can ask Thais. Haha. Hey, Dagny, how are you? All right, so we have pretty decent attendance today. We have at least 7 of you guys here. So I'm hoping to make a little bit of progress. We made some progress Friday, which was really good. This was an important skill to develop, being able to estimate square roots. If you don't remember it, again, please watch the video from Friday. Very, very important discovery. I'm waiting for chat, not Thais though, because Thais helped us with number 1, and this was her logic right here. She has it in the chat. I'm waiting for someone to do the same for us for numbers 2 and number 3. Let me know what the logic is, okay? And then chat can agree or disagree. All right, I'm glad you're doing well. We've got a couple people that are sick right now. Nobody has an idea for 2 or 3? Do you guys have questions for Thais? Do you at least agree or disagree? Do you think what she did made sense? Do you think she's wrong? I mean, she did say she checked her work. So maybe I could put that up there too for you guys. She said she checked it. 5.5 times 5.5. And it's close, right? Remember we said estimate. So it's not perfect 30, but we're estimating. And we're very close. Nobody? All right, let's put a little invitation here. Hello. Still looking for number 2 and number 3. Guys, this class is not class without you guys. It's not a lecture. Like that's not what school is like for you guys right now. It might be like that in some of your college classes if you go to school after high school, but this isn't lecture style. You don't get just to sit there and daydream or do your own thing. Like, I really need you guys here. Oh, okay. No. Well, that's true, Escalin. 5 times 6 is definitely 30. But one of the things that we were talking about is if these are squares, they have to be the same on every side, right? So we're looking for the numbers have to be the same, is what I'm trying to say. And that's why you see 5 times 5, 6 times 6. The numbers always have to be the same. So this one is done. Thais got this. If you agree or disagree, you could tell me that with her work. But she did check it and proved it, so it's okay. And I said to estimate. So yes, this is okay. This is a good estimate. This one is estimated to be about 5.5. I was looking for someone to do number 2 and number 3. And if you guys didn't understand that, like, this is basically a review of what we did Friday. So if you missed the class or you didn't get a chance to watch it, you guys should watch it. It should be attached to this assignment, which is, it's not the most recent post, it's the next to most recent, because the most recent post is the practice problems that go with that. All right, Zarsha says that I think it's going to be either 8.5 or 8.6. Is that number 2 or number 3, please? She says it's for number 2. Okay. All right, let's test it out. You're thinking 8.5 or 8.6. So let's check it. 8.5. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. You guys can still see it. 8.5 times 8.5 gives us what? 8.6 times 8.6 gives us what? Just tell me what you get for each one of those as a check. And then if it's close, let's decide which one is the one that's closer. We're looking for the one that's closest to 73. What do you think? And you guys can participate with her. Help her out. If we check those, what do they come out to? Okay, so the first one would give us 72.25. Okay, what would this one give us? So I guess I could like label these, that way people that join us don't get confused. $73.96. Okay, what would you pick? That's a tough one, right? What would you personally pick and why? Or do you want to give yourself another option? Actually, this is actually going to be another good discussion here. So I'm glad that we're doing this one. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think about, first of all, okay, Ivan thinks that this one is better. Why? Let's talk about which one of these is better, a better estimate. And then let's also talk about, do we want to just limit ourselves to the 8.5 and the 8.6, or do we want to try a third option? All right, so Ivan, hopefully you're in the process of telling us why you like this one better. Remember that the goal is to get to 73. This is our goal. And does anybody in chat like agree or disagree with him with what he's picked? Let me hear from you guys. The first one because it's closer to 73 than the second one. I like that. Okay, so let's actually break that down a little bit. How far away is this one? If this was money, it's only 75 cents away, right? But this one is like 96 cents away. Okay, I like that. That's very good logic. Now, all right, so since we're not happy with that one, do we want a third option to look at? And if we do want a third option, what would it be? So I'm really curious now because that's not, like even though it's only 75 cents away from 73, it's still not 73, right? I feel like we could do better. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there's something that we might be able to do to actually get closer to it. And without a calculator, okay? Because so far, you guys have done all this without a calculator. At least I'm hoping you are. And this is good stuff because I want you to see that you don't need it to estimate these things. Is there a third option we could come up with? A third one that we could put here and test it out? Is there a possible way that we could do 8.55? That's exactly what I was thinking. So yeah, let's do it. Let's test it out. What would we get? I even remember it has to be the same number because we're dealing with squares. And squares are squares because their side lengths are the same. What do we get if we do 8.55 times 8.55? Now for that, you could use a calculator. Okay, so Ivan says that if you do this, you get 73.1025. That's what I got too. Do you guys like this one better? You don't like this one better? Okay, why not? Okay, Zasha. Yes, that's what we got also. So Ivan doesn't like this one better. But I think he's just teasing Miss Leggett. So anyone else can chime in, please. There's supposed to be like 8 people here, but I have like 2 people participating. Um, One is excused. So what do you think? Do you like this one better? I think that was yeah. This is better than good. That was great, and this is one of the reasons why I love teaching you guys, because you guys, when you try, you really do come up with some great stuff. This wasn't even really like my intention, but you guys took us there, so I'm really happy with that. Let's estimate this one to 8.55, and that is the better estimate out of all 3 of them. Could all of them be estimates? Yes, but this one happens to be the best. Okay? That was a really nice job. And that was really nice teamwork, even though Ivan's playing games. Okay, that only leaves this one. And we had Thais help us with this one. Ivan and Zasha helped us with this one. Now we have a few other people in chat that I would like to see do this one. So Ivan and Zasha, what I'm going to ask you to do is, instead of thinking about this one, I want you to open up your 2.3 and let me know if you have any questions, because I don't have this assignment from you guys yet. This is a fourth marking period grade, even though there's no fourth marking period. Ivan, open up 2.3. We're gonna let someone else answer number 3. Okay, so chat, anybody for number 3 other than Ivan and Zasha and Thais? They can't answer. Nobody? No, Askelin. I had put it in chat instead because I had mentioned it, but then no one responded. So usually when that happens, I just put it in chat in case people like muted it or whatever. Good morning, Ray. I'm glad that you joined us. We still have about 10 minutes left. I had Thais helped us estimate this side length. Ivan and Zasha teamed up and helped us estimate number 2. I'm still waiting for number 3. And I put in chat that I would like to hear it from Ruby, Kevin, Eskel, and Dagny. And now that you're here, you can participate. If this does not look familiar, please watch the video from Friday. It's attached to this assignment. Anybody? Anybody? We're down to 8 minutes. You know, 5 students that would hopefully be able to answer this question for me. Ruby, Kevin, Escalin, Dagny, or Ray. We're trying to estimate the square root of 111, which is the side length of a square. Okay, Dagny, I appreciate that feedback. So tell me what you think is keeping you from being able to figure it out. Because this is important. If you're trying and you're getting stuck, then I don't want you to get frustrated. I want to try to help get you unstuck. So what's blocking you right now? Got a couple of examples here, and they did explain it, and we went over it Friday. Should we leave this for office hours tomorrow, or maybe review on Friday, and it'll give you a chance to look at today's video again, plus the video from Friday? If you guys want to do that, I don't exactly know what to do or where to start. Okay, so then I'm going to suggest, Dagny, that you look at Friday's video attached to this assignment, and I'm going to suggest that you look over the video from today. I'll attach it to this assignment also, because Thais took us step by step, and then so did Zasha and Ivan. All right, so if you missed any part of it, that could be an important reason why you're getting stuck. All right. Anybody else have any comments, questions, or concerns before we end? Okay, cool. It's a plan. I am going to be starting office hours for 6th grade. 8th grade, you are welcome to attend if there is something that you have to finish, especially if it's your test. If not, I have office hours for you tomorrow at 2:30, and then again Thursday at 2:15. And I will see you then, okay? You guys take care, and I hope, Eskelin and Ivan, that you feel better.